how's it going? So I'm bringing you guys another Overwatch review. Now this time it's going to be my number one ranked offensive hero, obviously, and it is Genji. Now I didn't give you guys the normal gameplay because I wanted to try the Retribution. I didn't get to play it last year because I don't think, did I have Overwatch last year? No, I didn't have Overwatch last year around this time. I didn't get Overwatch till June, maybe. Like May or June of 2017. I think it was in the summertime for sure. So I didn't have Overwatch during the whole Talon game mode, like the event. So yeah, I wanted to try it out because there was some like cool boxes, not boxes, the archive loot boxes, and I wanted to earn those. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna play a little bit of this Retribution, and it ended up being about a 17-minute gameplay, so I decided, you know what, I'll just use this for my review. And overall, I love Genji. He's my number one favorite pick. He was the first hero I started using whenever I wanted to try someone difficult after Soldier 76. Like, Soldier 76 was the first hero I used. But whenever I wanted to actually try someone a little bit harder, more skill-based, like, I looked at Genji's, like, difficulty rating, and I've heard a whole bunch of stories about, like, Genji's hard play, and you have to be really good with Genji to use him. And so I picked him up, and I was really good. I like playing Genji. Now I don't play him the way I should. Genji should be quick and moving out the way, but I'm all up in their face. Obviously, as you can see from this gameplay, I'm kind of dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm just kind of rash. I'm a real aggressive player, I guess you can say. And what was I gonna say? Let me go into his skins. Let me review his cosmetics. Now, even though he's my favorite hero, I only like a few of his skins, and the ones that I do like, I don't even have. Like the ones before he had the cyber enhancements, I don't have any of those, but those are pretty cool. Cause like if you have him and Hanzo next to each other, they actually look like brothers, and I like that about Genji and Hanzo. That whenever you play with them together, they have their brotherly dialogue. And if you have young Genji, or the young Genji skin, he actually looks like he's Hanzo's brother, not some robot. I have his Seta man. What's it called? Super Saiya? No, that's a Super Saiyan. Man, what's it called? There's this the Power Ranger Sentai, Super Sentai. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that skin. I have that one, and at first I really liked it, because whenever I was a kid I did like the Power Rangers, and I was like, man, this is so cool. I look like Tommy's Green Ranger, kind of. Not really, but kind of. And then after that, I just got, it was too bright. I like my skins more monochromatic. Like, it's kind of like lame and boring, but that's why I use his chrome skin now. I think that's what it's called. The black one. Obsidian, Cobalt. No, Cobalt's blue. Chrome's like a silver, so it's not silver. Anyways, I'm using this black skin. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. But yeah. His skins aren't the best, but he's still my favorite of the offensive heroes. And now let me get into his abilities. I'm over here saying I'm over here trying to think of a word to say. I actually didn't upload this Sunday, obviously. I was supposed to upload it Sunday and edit my video and everything, but I haven't played video games for fun in a long time, and I really liked Halo as a kid. And so I went on the internet for a little bit, because I'm supposed to be working on my school project, like right now. It's due next week, and I have to build a scale model of a Roman temple, and I haven't built it yet. But I'm going to later today after I upload these videos. Anyways, I recorded my Genji gameplay Friday, and then I recorded the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay for that review, and I left them at that. I was like, alright, they're recorded, I'll just get them done later. And lo and behold, I started playing some Halo, because I have the Halo Master Chief Collection, and I decided to play the campaign because I really liked Halo. Like, it was so great. It's reminiscent of what's the word I'm looking for? Doom. Like Halo CE, like the first Halo game. literally looks like Doom. Like just it's so old. Like back in the olden days, like first person shooters back then were really good. Um, I mean they're good now, but back then they were awesome. You know, just walking around. I played Doom too. I didn't play Doom this weekend, but I should have. Anyways, I uh I started playing Halo and I got really far and I was like, yes, I love Halo. I remember loving Halo so much. And my cousins didn't like it, so I always played Halo by myself and it was fun. I didn't even play the multiplayer. I just played the story mode of the campaign. It was great. And what else was I playing? Oh, and I had my Nintendo Switch, so I was playing some Mario, like Super Mario Odyssey and Legend of Zelda, and then I was playing a lot of Mario Kart. So yeah, I'm a big gamer. I just never have the chance to game. So whenever the moment arose, I took it. I was like, heck no, I'm playing some freaking Halo. I'm playing some Legend of Zelda, and I'm playing some. You know, Breath of the Wild's really good. I wanted to do a walkthrough gameplay, but it's already too late for that. I wanted to do that for Super Mario Odyssey, but it's already too late for that too. So I think I'm just gonna buy a God of War whenever it comes out. I'm gonna find a way to like do like the gameplays. Do gameplays have to have face cams? Because I'm trying to figure out how to work the face cam. But if they don't have to have face cams, I'm just gonna play it normally, like without a face cam, just have dialogue. Oh yeah, this is where my internet started lagging. It's worse on Advanced Warfare. Like my ping was at like 2. It was really bad. It was pathetic. And so yeah, now let me jump into his abilities. I should have gotten to that a long time ago. Alright, so his first ability. It's his passive ability, and it's a great ability. It's Cyber Agility. Basically what it does is it gives you double jump, and it allows you to climb walls. It's what makes Genji so maneuverable. Like, he just bounces and leaps, and no one can hit him, and everyone's like, I hate Genji. Genji sucks nuts. Like, no, he doesn't suck. You just suck at killing him. Like, sheesh. Learn how to play against Genji. So yeah, I really like that double jump. He's the only hero that can double jump in Overwatch at the moment. Is that sign of another hero? I'm just playing. I have no idea on what's going on behind the lines, like what Jeff does with Overwatch and what their team does, the developers. I have no idea. I'm not one of those YouTubers that, finds news and sources and goes, alright guys, so we're going to have a new tank support coming in, and her name's going to be Brigitte. Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy. I just play the game. I find the news out from other YouTubers like your Overwatch and O Nickel, and then I'm content with that. Like, yeah, cool, good story. I like that. But I'm not gonna be the YouTuber that gives stories out like, so there's a new Pokemon League for Generation 8. Which, by the way, if they make a Generation 8, I won't mind if it's the same formula as the old Pokemon. Although I would really like that MMORPG format that I had seen Photoshop that someone had made with the Dragonite and Red. That'd be really cool. I'd play that Pokemon. But if they stick with the same formula, I'm fine with that too. I love Pokemon. I digress. Why am I talking about other games when I should be focused on this one? Sorry about that. I've spoken about like 9 minutes and it's all about other games. That's kind of bad. Anyways, let me focus. Alright, so I spoke about his cyber agility. Now let me talk about his swift strike. Now what this does is, it does what it says. You swiftly strike, you just hit LB and you go, Fwah! And you run and you leap really fast and you cut with your blade, which is really cool because Genji's a ninja. He has a sword, and he only gets to use his sword for the ultimate. I'd love for the sword to be like a second ability, like the shuriken, but instead of the swift fire, I think that's what it's called. Whenever the shuriken shoot out 3, instead of that, I'd love for it to just be like his sword actually being used instead of just used only for his ultimate. Like, I mean, he's got a sword. Who else has a sword in Overwatch? Who didn't want a sword as a kid? I know I had a sword, not a real sword, but it was a toy sword, and it hurt a lot, so it kind of felt like a real one. Like, it was a good sword. And then my mom threw it away because she thought I was being extra violent. I was like, no, Mom, I'm only hitting the beams on the porch. Not the beams, the pillars on the porch. They're fine. They're not gonna break. And yeah, I don't have a sword anymore. And I can't find one online. Like, just to hang up on my wall, I'm not gonna hurt someone with it. Why am I talking about swords? I sound like a loser. I swear I'm not a loser. I mean, maybe I am. Who cares, you know? I'm over here reviewing a video game, for God's sakes. For God's sakes. For God's sake. That sounds weird. For God's sakes. For God's sake. Anyways, alright, so now I talked about it as a swift strike, so that's really cool, and if you actually get a kill with it, it automatically cools down. I think it has a 8-second cooldown. No, 10-second cooldown. So it takes a while for it to cool down. And, I mean, that can get you out of a pickle. So if you actually, like, kill someone with it, and it comes back, and you're getting bombarded by everyone, you can just jump up in the air and swift strike again, because it cooled down because you got a kill with it. And so that gets you out of trouble, and it's really awesome and neat. And it comes in with his abilities to, like, you know, just be so agile and mobile and quick. Because that's what offensive heroes are supposed to do. Be like agile and mobile and quick. And let me talk about his deflect. Now this is my favorite ability that Genji has in his kit. And the reason why is because, you know how like every other hero hurts themselves? Like Soldier 76's pulse grenades can hurt him. And Pharah's rockets can hurt her. And then there's stupid freaking Junkrat, and he's going, and he's throwing his dumb little grenades up in the air, or at himself, or he's like, you know, just he's hurting you, and he's pushing you in a corner, and he's going in the same corner with you, but he gets none of the like negative effects. Like he's perfectly fine, and I don't like that. I can understand his mines, because he's supposed to move around, and the mines help him, you know, move. Like, he puts one down, blows himself up, and he goes up in the sky. He could put another one, and he can move a little bit quicker. Like, I can understand not getting damage from that, but from your own grenades that you're just spamming like an idiot just to get a free kill, I think there should be a drawback for that. I'm not really a fan of the whole Junkrat can't hurt himself. But what I really like is Genji can hurt him. Like, if you deflect at the right time, you can kill a Junkrat, and I do that all the time. I love... Because there's hardly any counters for Junkrat. You can say, oh, Widowmaker, Hanzo, and Pharah are good counters, but, I mean, they're not good counters whenever he moves quickly and, like, there's a Widowmaker focus on a Tracer and a Mercy, and the stupid Junkrat comes behind them and kills them. And then Pharah can, like, get easily killed by Junkrat the same way. She can be up in the air as soon as her little extra jump, rocket jump, the little extra one that goes even faster, whenever that one runs out and she's back just hovering, he can easily... I've gotten killed by Junkrat whenever I was up in the air and he used his mines and he brings himself up and he throws them again like Call of Duty, you know, back then with the C4s. You know those lame C4 bums that they just threw them out, randomly toss them and hit the C4 detonating button? That's what he does. He just detonates them. And I've gotten killed with a Pharah like that, and it's just lame, you know? Like, Junkrat really should have some drawbacks. Anyways, I'm talking about Junkrat a bit too much. He's my least favorite hero. As much as I don't like Soldier 76 or Moira, or Bastion in a sense, I really don't like Junkrat. I can't stand him. Anyways, let me stop hating on Junkrat. I'm gonna have to make a video about him anyways, because he's like my least ranked defensive hero, so that's actually the next video. I'm going to rip him a new one. Anyways, the deflect. Just great. And it also counters Bastion. So Bastion can be spamming your team. And I mean, Bastion, he's kind of squishy. Everyone's always like, oh, I hate Bastion. He just hides in a corner. But yeah, if you move just right, if you avoid him, and if you get right behind him, you can take him down easy. I've killed him with Sombra like multiple times. And Tracer. I mean, Bastion's kind of squishy, you know. Like, Junkrat's squishy, but Junkrat can't hurt himself, so he can, you know, bomb himself away and then bomb you in the same corner that you put him in. And, you know, yeah. That's just it, you know. It works against Bastion. That deflect it comes in handy. It works against everyone. Like, McCree, I've used my Deadeye, and a perfectly timed deflex killed me with my own ultimate, so yeah. Kudos to the Genjis who can deflect at the right time. One time I was playing Widowmaker, and Hanamura, I think we were on that map, and I was killing everyone. I was going off on the team with Widowmaker, just headshot after headshot. And there was this Genji jumping around. I hit him in the leg, and I aimed for his head after. And so since he got hurt the first time, he deflected the second time. So as soon as I aimed for his head, he deflected that shot, and he one shot killed me. I was at 100% health, and I died because he just timed it right. Good for him. Up in the air, deflecting my shot like that. Alright, so now let me talk about this Dragon Blade. The Dragon Blade is like the coolest thing ever. Like, you get to use a sword, as I was talking about earlier, and it's awesome. I love that. Not only that, it's a green dragon. A big one, too. It's bigger than Hanzo's. That's what she said. Sorry, I've been watching The Office. Yeah. I love the Dragon Blade. The Dragon Blade and the Dragon Striker, too, the coolest looking, ultimates. Like, there's some ultimates that look really nice. Like, as much as I hate being killed by Soldier 76, it looks really cool because it looks robotic whenever he uses that aimbot. Obviously, because it's a bot. Or Valkyrie. Valkyrie's cool because you can fly around everywhere and shoot with infinite bullets and heal all your team. But yeah, like, nothing looks cooler than a green dragon or two purple dragons. That's really awesome how they integrate them with their weapons, because like the Shimada clan has like dragon mystical powers, and it's really, really cool. I like that. Keep it up. They should have another little brother, and he should have like well, I don't know what weapon he'd have. Actually, no, I think the lore has too many Shimada brothers. Alright, so yeah, that'll be all. See you next time, I guess. Or not really.